Isekai is currently the genre anime I load so much because there's so many of them and majority of them is so bad. But I had to give Mushoko Tensei an exception. So it gets some stuff out of the way. It's a typical isekai where you need somehow die and end up in the next world and you have to be a hero in this next world and have magic, of course. Them kind of stuff. It's so old and drawn out. But Mushoko Tensei get a little past. The only thing that I kind of mad about this anime about is that I currently on an FBI watch list after watching it because it is very weird. So it followed the Dan Rudius who get isekai because by who Truck Truck-kun, the other world basic isekai world magic monsters adventurers, the usual. But the story from there really well written and had my attention throughout. I was so excited to know what more. The thing that stood out for me the most was how they implemented the both worlds, like the original world and the isekai world, where he was trying to get over the world he came from, which I think is something really good. Didn't really explore that much. There was just isekai and it is it. You just in the next world and yes, doing what you have to do to get better and you're bringing aspects from the old world into the world you're in now. That kind of stuff like that. So that stood for me and I really do enjoy the story about it. Now, as to why on an FBI watch list. It does make me feel so uncomfortable watching some of these scenes because, alright, a little spoiler, get a little spoiler. Rudius is, I can't remember the current age, but underage. And how to implement both the old world and the new world because he died as an adult, he get truck isekai by Truck-kun as an adult, and now he in this child body and he have, male tendencies. And it just feels like the story could be going normal and then all of a sudden this weird stuff start to happen with him and the female characters and it just feel that made me feel very uncomfortable and I wish they didn't focus on it so much sometimes because it was a story would be going good and then all of a sudden man's get hot for another character, which is it just so weird that it just kind of I used to like cringe. I'd like to say that word, but I really did cringe every time it happened on screen, and it was super weird. So that's my basic irk with the anime. The story real good. It a very interesting story, and but just this one aspect, it will not be happening. And then when it do happen, they put so much emphasis into it. It is so emphasized that you're like, oh my gosh, please stop. Animation wasn't bad, especially some of the fights was some heat, some good animation for the fight scene. So total I would give this anime a 9, but I'd drop it down at 8 for making me feel uncomfortable. I should probably take out more, but to be being fair for having a good story, I'll keep it at 8. Would that be 9? But just so uncomfortable watching this a lot of point in time. Honestly, I can't wait for next season. I'll really enjoy it. But hopefully it'll be less cringy. I'll be a little more comfortable watching it and hopefully less of these scenes. So the FBI is knocking on my door right now and I have to go. So see you in prison. Peace.
FBI, open up! Listen to me now.